Jan and Dave were excited to spend a romantic weekend in the dark and forbidding forest, but when Dave's attempt to dig a love nest under the old willow tree unearths a sacred tome, evil awakes. Now the mummy of Merman's Dell has risen from its slumber and hunts the two lovers throughout the forest. Some things are better left asleep. Will they survive? Will they find peace? Who will stop the mummy? Wrap your arms around your loved one and catch the creature from the forest tonight. They come from Pluto, and they feast on human brains. In the ghoulish sci-fi fest, the creature from Dimension Alphex, the sleepy little town of Jaber, France, is the desired feeding grounds of interstellar gluttons. Famous pastry chef Alphonse Mustang wants nothing to do with these strange beings, but when they kidnap his beloved fiancée Fifi, he is brought into the struggle to save her from becoming galactic pate. The only way to save her is to team up with his arch-rival, restaurant critic Georges Culinard, and devise a plan to make all of humanity unpalatable. Years ago, it came to our world and promptly sunk beneath the ocean, asleep for all eternity. But in the new film from acclaimed Canadian director Herb Shaw, Day of the Alien Creature from the Planet Omnis Rigel, its slumber is disturbed, and the world could pay the price. Big Dab Herban was a driller who pushed the limits, always drilling deeper and farther out than anyone had ever drilled before. Then one day his drilling partner Bethany Crum announced that their new drill had struck something unusual, and it was surfacing directly under them. Now the crew, led by midget union leader Manny, was demanding to evacuate the rig, as the awoken extraterrestrial laid siege to the platform that had dared disturb it. Will Dab escape? Will Bethany survive? Will the world be saved? A peaceful forest becomes dark and forbidding when a pack of famished undead zombies create havoc at a summer camp. Huck Aberton is a camp counselor who must protect his sex-crazed teenage campers from becoming human pate. Things take a turn for the worse when beautiful camper Molly Tweedledee is taken prisoner by the zombies, who want her to be their queen. As more and more of his campers are eaten alive, it's up to Huck and the camp janitor Julio to rescue Molly from a fate worse than death. See the horror unfold in Forest of the Undead. The living dead had always existed in the dark and forbidding forest just outside of Happyville Mid, but they had never bothered Happyville itself until now. After a young fool recklessly shoots off countless bottle rockets deep in the forest, accidentally burning down several grave totems, the dead arise and seek revenge. Happyville's only hope is for a plucky scientist, her blind cousin, and a sacred chicken to enter the forest and stop the undead. Will Happyville be saved? Find out in the tense new thriller, Forest of the Undead. The Undead Return.